Hello.
Question.
Might have an answer.
Where are you?
I'm on Cassidy Trail.
Do you need a pickup?
No, I think I'm just gonna hang out somewhere. Just think
Okay.
about things, I guess.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go on duty for a bit. Did you repair the vehicle yesterday?
I did not know.
Okay.
The Taurus, no.
Okay. Good. I'll take care of it.
But
All right. Have a good one. Oh, you good?
yeah, I'm good.
It doesn't sound like you're good.
It was a very steep hill. I think I broke my leg. Be alright though.
Ping me.
On Cassidy Trail, eastbound on the northern side.
Okay. Ping 63.
Well, if I survive this. Okay.
All right. I'll come pick you up.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Get in.
Thanks.
Need a bandage?
No, it's okay. I got some.
You need food, water?
I got all that too.
All right. Let's get you over to the hospital. Why'd you decide to just go on a walk?
I was gonna walk to the boat that brought me back here.
The boat?
Yeah.
Oh. Where is it?
It's just to the southeast. On the shore. Yeah, just like east from here.
That one right there?
No, not on the. It's back on North Korea.
Oh, okay. Well, no boat. Because you have to get medical. We'll do that, and if you want to come back out here, I don't mind bringing you.
It's nice of you. I appreciate it.
No problem. Nope. Get ready for explosions. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm a bit of a predictor.
Yeah. How you been? What's been going on?
I'm okay. I'm okay. No complaints. Smile. None. Zero.
Listen, just bottle it all up, okay? Just bottle it all up.
I can't.
Then,
It's hard to bottle something up when you don't hold back.
yeah. Just hold on to it, and then.
Why? What's the logic in holding?
You can just because you can just build a bigger bomb. Metaphorically speaking, obviously. Like a word bomb.
I mean, I was gonna say, but I think you're talking to the wrong person. I don't know if you realize this, but I didn't participate in the war.
This is true. Thank you. I'm just gonna run inside.
All right, I'll be waiting out here.
All right.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
All right. Am I bringing you to where I picked you up?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Yep, not a problem.
I just need to chill out there for the night. Just think things through, I guess.
Are you staying out there, or do you want the car to bring you home?
Probably just stay out there.
Okay. But listen, whatever you're going through, all right, like I said, if you ever want to talk to someone, I'm here, all right?
got you. I just, I don't really know what to make out of all of it. It's like, I guess it's all just personal drama.
Personal
And in
drama?
yeah, and in retrospect, it's just not that important. I just kind of keep it to myself, I suppose, and just kind of do
Well,
my job because that's just kind of I've always been. Prioritize the needs of the many long before my own.
that's problematic. And trust me, I say that as somebody who will overlook myself in a situation, but I guess when I'm sitting in this position where it's not necessarily like an active thing happening, it's easier for me to say that. Please focus on you first before anything else. Take that day that I
Focusing on
told you
me
about.
just like stresses me out now. So I pretty much have every excuse to scapegoat into not doing that.
I mean, it's hard for me to say without context, but uh, like
So
I
I'm
said,
like,
go ahead.
so I was like very ready to, and after things between like me and Etta years ago and stuff like that, and then
Mm-hmm.
I was like very ready to just like not ever see anybody again. But then I noticed certain traits of somebody, just say person A, if you will, and it kind of made me lean in that direction, like rather slowly, because it's been years and years. I don't really, I guess, feel comfortable doing all that again right away. But I just wanted to kind of get to know them. And then they kind of caught me off guard and forced me to tell them everything and how I felt, and I did. And I was basically told, like, that's great, but no, it's not really ever going to happen. And I don't know, I'm trying to deal with that all in the meantime. But then at the same time, I, some of our closer friends are trying to set me up with person B, and I think things are okay. And, I enjoy both their company. But I guess it comes back to now, person A essentially saying, like, hey, I feel the same way, but I just can't really do anything about it. So I'm just torn straight down the center. Because the exact thing I never wanted to do again was hurt somebody.
It seems like you were sort of pushed into one of these A or B situations instead of like willingly being part of it. Um, but
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that that gets weighed the same as like willfully and intentionally trying to like explore, I guess you could say, and then ending up in this situation. Um, though I do think whoever is trying to push you in the direction of anyone specific, if you don't want that to be happening, you gotta let them know. If you don't, stuff like this is gonna keep happening.
Like, person B is, I think it's Fiona,
Okay.
and I don't know, because it's like I think there's so many complications there, and I also feel like I just after I was kind of I guess denied by person A, I really felt as though maybe this isn't for me. I'm just not going to do it anymore. I'm fine being by myself. I was for a long time, and I was very content with that.
Okay, but I don't think it's fair to say
Yeah,
it's fine. You were like that for a long time when there was no other choice, right? You're sort of a product of your environment. You adapt, right? And when you're in the situation you were in over the course of the past 5 years, and there isn't anybody around that you can sort of engage with and have conversations with and get to know people, um, and you're essentially purely in survival mode, it's not surprising that you did okay because you had to, but you're not in that
yeah,
environment anymore.
and no, and I think it's just because on top of that, when I was around people, all I seemed to do was hurt people one way or another. But I still, people kind of pushed this idea of me and Fiona together, and I just kind of, been seeing what kind of happens with it. But at the same time, I don't know, I don't know if I'm scared or just very hesitant to kind of send myself in that direction.
Well,
And I was like that before. Person A told me today that she essentially does feel the same way that I do. And I've essentially got myself all wrapped up in the absolute worst case scenario that I could think of when I was trying to avoid it altogether. Which is why I came out to this boat down there, which is the boat I rode back here in, and I'm gonna drink until I fall asleep.
you think that's gonna help?
Because nope, but I don't know what the fuck to do, and maybe I'll just like write poetry or something. I don't know.
Got my honest opinion.
Or
Um, before I say what I'm gonna say, how much do you actually like Fiona?
I do, but it's not the same as they're both very different. But I
Understandable.
think because I'm not somebody that generally I guess in the least like douchebaggy way possible, like hunts people down, I guess.
Right.
And when I do, the very few times that I do throughout my life, I'm it usually means my heart's pretty much completely there. And that is where it is for person A.
So what I'm hearing is that whoever person A is likely has feelings for you. You have feelings for them. Person B, being Fiona, you maybe have feelings for,
Yeah.
and you're now stuck in between A and B. Um, I'm gonna be real, Beric. You can't ride the center line here. You
I
have
don't
to
want to.
choose, and drinking isn't gonna make it better. It's not gonna make the decision easier. Uh, sure, you might end up falling asleep, and then you're gonna wake up. You're gonna brush your teeth. You're gonna take your shower. You're gonna go to work, and then the once you're sort of back in the swing of things, it's immediately gonna pop in your mind, and then you're gonna sort of emotionally be back in the position that you are now. Um, and it's not easy. Trust me, I know. But you sort of have to rip the band-aid off if you want there to be any chance with A, which seems to be the the choice here that seems far more organic versus having been pushed in a direction from other people. Then you need to tell B as soon as you can that you I don't necessarily want to say you're not ready because it's not it, but you are not available. And if you get asked any further questions, it stops there. Like you are not like this wasn't something you wanted to do. Like that doesn't make her feel bad or anything, but you gotta you gotta draw that line in the sand, and you gotta do it fast. If there's any delay in that, it's gonna make you look worse and worse and worse if you drag your feet in communicating that message, because I'm gonna say this as respectfully as possible. You end up being selfish by dragging your feet, by delaying the message to delay the hurt, because then you're taking not only your time but their time as well, right? So if you are intending on going with A, you
What if
should
A
let
is
B know.
never what if A is never something that can actually happen? But there's still the way that both people feel.
Um, I'm a firm believer in that there doesn't necessarily need to be a title behind the status of a relationship. Okay, being in somebody's presence, knowing that somebody around you cares for you is more than what a lot of people are ever going to get in their life, as fucked up as that sounds. But what I can promise you is that if you were to stick with Fiona, whoever A is going to acknowledge that. And if they currently have walls built super, super high, you'll never be able to climb those walls. And when I say climb those walls, I don't mean to break them down, okay? But sometimes when people are in certain positions, they build walls very, very high up because of, any of the prior relationships they've been in before. You won't get anywhere remotely close to being able to sort of see that vulnerable side of them. If there's even any hint of there being another person, because then you're going to be seen as any other person, seeing person A the first time, They know you're in a relationship, and so there's no chance. Especially if B, again, was not something that organically happened. It was kind of pushed.
I just, I feel like it's even more of a reason for me to just cut it with both.
Why would you have to cut it with both? Because the way I see it, and this is the outside looking in, you want to be with A, but A is in a position in which that can't happen. I don't know if that means they're in a relationship. I don't suspect that to be the case, but I don't know. Or
No.
if they just don't feel that they're ready to be in a relationship, but have also expressed, you know, liking your company, for lack of a better term. B, you have not explained B or Fiona in the same light at all.
I guess here's like, I enjoy her company.
Mm-hmm.
There, but the things that we can do together aren't, and our interests are very limited. Person A, interests not limited, enjoy similar things, but for lack of better terms, best I can tell, they are, as much as they have walls built up as high as you can see. Behind those walls, they are terrified.
I probably guess why. I don't know. What you're telling me, really, is that um, B is the easier choice, though it's not a great fit. A
Yeah.
is the incredibly hard choice, but if it worked, it would be phenomenal. I was in your position, Beric. I would choose A every time. That's just me. I I understand when it comes to relationships that there's always risk involved, right? You see somebody and you learn about who they are, right? You get attracted to them, whatever the situation is. The moment you go and approach that individual and you ask for their number, you engage in conversation with them, there's always a risk involved in that. That person could be in a relationship. How are you going to know unless you engage in that conversation? And if they are in a relationship, they might take offense to it and be like, well, I have a boyfriend, whatever the situation is, right? It's a risk no matter what. I would take the risk for the better of the two options, even if it was considerably harder. Because I know that the likelihood of going with the easier of the two options is going to result in something that you ideally don't want long term. You've already told me that sort of compatibility wise and the things that you could do together, things are limited. Why get into a relationship if that's going to be the case?
Yeah. I mean, the reality is like our families get along reasonably well. Like Jimbo and Kit get along with her reasonably well. Like she's very nice, and I enjoy the time that we spend together. And I don't think it wouldn't work, but I think what I've been longing for my entire life is potentially what person A could give me. And it's that peace that I've just been seeking for forever.
Well, seem I Beric, the realist in me goes, person B is nothing more than a friend. Person A is the person you're trying to have a relationship with. Because everything you've explained about person B is like a friend. That is literally it. And here's the reality. If if Fiona thinks that there is a relationship beyond just friendship going on, if you don't want that, you need to make that clear immediately. Don't don't sit there and tiptoe around the issue. You need to make that clear because again, it would otherwise be selfish. You have to draw that line in the sand and say, you know, I think right now, um, I'm not really sort of willing to pursue anything beyond just being friends. And you know, make it clear that in a normal friendship, y'all can do things, y'all can have conversations, y'all can do whatever it is you want, but like in terms of you wanting to be with A and A seemingly being the dream as opposed to a short-term thing, um you gotta let Fiona know, because again, it's otherwise selfish if Fiona's being led on. And I'm not saying you did it intentionally. I don't even know how far things have gone, but I mean, it's definitely problematic if you don't tell her and try to play, in the middle of the road here. It's no bueno. You know that. You're a very logical thinker, which is why you're here and why you want to drink. And if you want to, you can. I would prefer that you go home and not be out here in the middle of the night drinking on a boat.
My boat.
I understand it's your boat, but I would still prefer if you were at home or doing anything really where you aren't alone.
I feel like this is the only middle ground. Is every time I've hung out with person B, it's been at the house.
Okay, but you can't associate person B with the house.
And then across the street is the house that I want and the house that person A wants. So it's just amplified and made worse.
Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say in regards to that, but I think you know what it is you have to do, Beric. There is no easier way to let person B down. You can be blunt, you can try to sugarcoat it. At the end of the day, Y'all can still remain friends. Okay, but based upon what you told me, B is not the long term. B is the short term, make you feel better about yourself, uh, only to realize that you can't do the things that you want to do given the circumstances and how y'all live your lives differently.
I just don't know. And what a person is just fucking with me.
Even if they are, what do you have to lose? Someone who you've already acknowledged is not the end goal? I know that
I
sounds
mean,
harsh, but Beric,
I
it's
mean,
the
it could
reality.
be. Like, who's to know? Like, maybe I don't know.
I'll make the decision for you, Beric. Okay, when I say I'm gonna make the decision, I'm just gonna bring something up. It's like a very likely thing. Okay, are you ready to adopt a bunch of people?
I mean,
No, good, good.
okay, so
Option
here's
B
where
ain't
things
it.
get even more complicated now.
Oh no.
So it's my belief that Norman knows that I care about person B and that I'm close friends with person A. Whether he knows how I feel about person A or not, I imagine he might in time. And this is where things get a whole lot more difficult.
So option A is Andy,
Yeah. Which
and
is
are
why
her
when
walls
you
built high on the
made,
basis that she doesn't want anyone around her to get hurt?
and she just doesn't want to date anyone anymore. What I've been told. Which I believe is why when you made your comment about Fiona and someone else making a comment about Fiona at the house, which is why she got up and left.
Oh no.
Which is why
I didn't
when you
know.
said that you were like an S tier shit stirrer, that's when I said, yeah, you have no idea. Because you didn't have any idea.
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, that's so fucked. That is so fucked. Um uh
Which is also why I was like, I want to drink now. Because an already
wow.
complex problem was made even more complex.
You bring enough alcohol for the two of us?
I think so.
I didn't I did not realize. Um, well, number one, I'm sorry. It,
I know you didn't mean
it,
to, but
right, but I mean,
you know
still,
what you know.
my intent wasn't bad, but
Yeah.
like, it still sucks that it happened.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my god, that was holy fuck. Oh no.
You get it now?
Yeah, yeah, I do. I made it worse completely by accident. And Andy probably thinks I did that intentionally.
Maybe, but I don't know.
I no, maybe not, because Andy and I have always had a very mutual respect for each other.
Yeah.
Um, Even from years ago, in the midst of her being the first mayor and us having these sort of moments where we would just like ignore everything around us, just put on a song and dance just to for just a few minutes, ignored all of the terrible shit happening around us and all of the nagging. And in her case, she was sort of setting the foundation of the mayor's office, making it easier for every mayor after her. And that's never gone away. And Andy's a wonderful person. um so I don't know, maybe she wouldn't. The fucked up part is how I worded it. Like that, the way it was worded is going to make it seem as if it was intentional, even though I had zero fucking idea. Ugh, that's not what I meant.
Yeah. So on top of her, kind of literally drive by dropping the bombshell on me like hours before that. Not even that. It was like minutes before you joined us. Then that kind of whole thing was brought into the spotlight, I guess. And yeah.
um Barrett, can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
If you're gonna keep a shit stirrer like me around, you gotta keep me in the loop, bud.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I mean, I didn't really expect things to go that way. So, it just.
I'm Oh, I'm not laughing because I think this is funny, but oh
Oh,
my god.
you can laugh. It's fine. I understand.
Depo's Holy fuck! I'm just. The worst part of this is that I was right.
Right about what?
Being way too good at shit stirring without
Yeah,
knowing.
you're so good at shit stirring that you were doing it without even you like realizing you were doing it. You're subconsciously
Oh
shit stirring.
no. Ugh. Oh my god. Um, I am not gonna lie. There aren't many situations that I go into, and I'm like, yeah, that's fucked. But this is one of them. This is one of them.
Yeah, it's not great. Which is why I have no idea what to do.
Barrett, can I put a smile on your face?
Sure.
Step out of the car and go to the front. All right. Back up just a bit. You see the face made by the two round lights in the straight line?
Yeah.
I think that's you right now.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That was definitely me sitting at that picnic table.
And you see the other lights, which you could kind of assume if they made a straight line connecting the bottom ones on the corners.
Yeah.
That was me before stirring unintentionally, and I too am now the face in the center.
Yeah, it all comes full circle, doesn't it? I'm not gonna lie to you. You have no idea how much worse things are. But I'm not just talking about my situation. I'm talking about everything collectively.
What do you mean everything collectively?
You know why Andy doesn't have a phone?
Because she doesn't want to get called by Norman?
No.
Why?
She was literally upset that Norman hasn't talked to her. And that Norman's talked to
What?
me and Glorion. She said that at the picnic table.
Why would she be upset?
It's because she's hiding from someone.
Chicken Man?
Someone in plain sight all this time.
Who?
This is where it's difficult because I don't know if it's my place to tell you this. But again, I feel like I need to because of the shit stirring. And you also did it again earlier, unintentionally, I assume.
Regarding who? What else did I
But I
even bring
wasn't even
up?
there. So I don't know what happened. But she texted me at one point saying that she was going to go have a talk with someone. And then we were going to go on a hike.
Okay.
And this was like an hour and a half. And when she came out of that conversation, she was completely different. It was literally like she saw a ghost. And this ghost had told her about everything that she had done wrong. I'm not saying the ghost did, but I'm saying the ghost, like, scared her shitless. So the person threatened her.
I'm so
And
confused.
she never told me exactly who it was. So I could be wrong, but I'm not. Definitely not after today.
I'm not kidding. I don't even have a slight idea as to who this is even referencing.
When
I,
she first initially told me who she spoke to, she told me that if she told me who it was, I would never think of the person the same. And that it's somebody that she has considered to be a friend for a long time. Which, that list of those people that she would know and those people that I would know is not very long. It's not. And that being accompanied with, I mean, little did she know, and she still probably doesn't know. I don't think I've mentioned it to her. But this person tried to kill Cornwood like 3 weeks ago. Kidnapped
huh?
him, and tried to murder him on the Great Ocean Highway beach. And I had suspicions that it was one of two people. It was either Juno or it was Tessa. And when Andy was terrified to go near the house today, when Tessa was there,
That's why she left.
she could barely breathe. Just being in the driveway.
Oh my god.
I
Oh
don't know what
no.
happened. I don't know what was said. But that's why I bring up that kind of, again, you know, you had no idea.
Unintentionally, I literally saw
Yeah.
Tessa running to Etta's house, said, "Hey, a lot of our house has changed. Come take a look." And
Yeah.
then everyone shows up at the house with bicycles, and then Andy sees her, and then just immediately resorts to, "I'm gonna go get another bike," and disappeared. Just gone.
Yeah. And again, I don't know what was said. I don't know what the exchange was there. All that I know is that she is terrified. Terrified enough to spend a majority of her time not at that camp where she calls home and sleeping in like remote places of the island in the middle of fucking nowhere and throw her phone away and cut off all contact with people and to relatively be off the grid until this thing today.
Wow, I fucked up a lot.
You didn't know.
Yeah, it doesn't change the fact that I fucked up. Wow,
And there's no
holy
way for you
shit.
to have known.
I think the worst part in all of this is my fucking title
The statute of
is
limitations
Matt.
is
Drama is me, Rhodes. I
just
didn't set
mirroring
that, by the way.
on the Cornwood thing.
Ugh!
And if Lenny doesn't push the charges, I'm going to.
You do what you feel is right.
Because even before all this, after what she did to Cornwood, I talked to her just one on one. Because, like yourself, she was somebody that I have the utmost respect for. She was my boss for a long time. And I don't know what I was really seeking from that conversation. And I don't know what I really got. But I can tell you one thing I did get was that she was not the same. Because when she left that conversation, she said something along the lines of you should not be meeting with me without somebody else watching. And that was all that I needed to know.
She said that?
She did. And this was before Andy's situation. Weeks before.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I know that's a lot to take in.
Yeah, so where's the alcohol?
Oh, it's right here. I got tequila, vodka, whiskey. Which do you prefer?
Mike's Hard Lemonade, but any of that will do, I guess.
Tequila it is. Yep. Cheers.
Um,
Let's go down here.
Beric?
What's the worst? What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, 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 you're fine. You know what? I'll do the same. Oh, 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 ah, I'm okay.
You all right? Okay.
Beric,
Yeah.
how do we end up in hell?
I don't think this is hell. I think it's just Blade Runner.
Who would have thought trying to find a ripped page from a journal um, that was right in front of y'all at the very beginning, to searching everywhere but where it was until some person called Glorion, and then somehow from start to finish I stirred without even realizing. Holy fuck.
Yeah, you have no idea. You have no idea. It's been a very interesting day, to say the least.
I think I might just be a natural.
I would agree. I'd be inclined to agree. The mud is so light.
Huh?
Mud is just so light. Just sink right into it. Sorry, that's what the boat's for.
Oh.
You didn't know, man. There was no way for you to have known.
I still feel shitty though.
I don't think anybody is. You know, think. I, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think anybody's gonna dislike you for it.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
What's wrong? Where are you?
Nothing.
Oh, Matt. This is me we're talking about. What's wrong?
I'm okay. I'm good.
Sir?
I'm okay.
Where are you?
Safe.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Yep. No, I'm positive.
Is this about yesterday?
Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Nope. I'm good. I'm good.
Something else has happened? You're not
Etta,
okay,
I'm
Matt.
a-okay. I'm a-okay. I'm a-okay.
Matt,
No, I'm fine. Etta, I'm fine. I'm fine.
listen, I know what it means when people say I'm fine.
No, no, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are you
I
with somebody?
Yes.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay.
I'm okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
you
That's
don't have to worry about me. Okay?
well, I'm going to worry regardless, but I was just having a conversation with Sean and I wanted to check in on you.
I I will have my conversation with him tomorrow.
Well, I mean, that wasn't why I'm calling, but because, we had talked about having a chat a few hours ago and
Yeah, and then just one thing after another, you know.
yeah, no, trust
As it
me. I know
usually
how
is,
that
except this
goes.
time
Yeah.
off duty, which doesn't happen very often.
I
Um,
know,
mm-hmm. And yeah,
all
I
of
think
these
I'm gonna.
rare events.
Yeah, you're not wrong. All of these rare events. So I'm gonna call it an early day today, Etta. But tomorrow I'm gonna be around, and
Yeah.
I will speak to Maple and you.
Yeah. Okay. I just whatever it was that you were doing earlier, do you remember how you made me promise to never go near the lighthouse? You wouldn't tell me why, but you made me swear to never go near it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've never stepped foot even remotely close to it.
Good. And Etta, you should keep it that way. You should.
Well, trust me, I know now why,
Mm-hmm.
but I need you to promise me the same thing now.
I promise.
Starting right now,
I
I need you to
promise.
never go near it again or have anything to do with anything in or around it.
Promise. I pinky
Because,
I over the over the over the over the phone pinky swear.
okay,
I promise.
okay, because I cannot have anything happen to you or anybody in this family. Okay?
Okay.
Death has been stealing things from me since I was 10 years old, and I'm done. Okay. Please, just
I
keep that in mind.
I will. I will.
Okay. And you're sure you're okay and with
I'm
somebody that you trust?
I'm positive I'm okay and I'm with somebody I can trust.
Okay. I'm going
They're
to
my
be around.
designated driver.
Okay. Well, if
Captain.
if
Designated
anything
captain.
okay. Good. If that changes and you need something, you call me, okay?
Okay.
You have this number saved. This is my new number.
Wait. How long have you had this one?
I got it changed whenever Max put the hit out on me.
I'm
So,
saving it now,
okay.
but I can only do it off the phone.
No, that's yeah,
Hold on.
I
Wait,
know
wait,
how
no,
that works.
wait. No, I'm good.
Okay, good.
Save.
I don't use the other one anymore, so
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna keep it just in case, but your new one is saved.
okay, perfect.
All right.
And again, if you need a ride or if you need me, you call me.
I
I
will.
will be here, okay?
I will.
All right, I
All
love
right.
you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Like I was just listening to myself talk. It's fine. Everything, everything's great. Everything, it's okay. You know, it's a great day.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
You don't mind if I grab this one too, right?
Oh no, please help yourself.
Okay. You
Help
know, I fucking hate
yourself.
vodka. It could have. This shit can be in the freezer, and somehow when it's going down, it still tastes warm.
Yep, I don't disagree. It's bad. It sucks.
Mm-hmm. Um. Well. Oh my god. I
I
don't
know.
even. I don't even know what to say.
I know.
I am about to listen to a song. I think it's very fitting.
What's that?
It's a T Swift song.
Which one?
Is it anti-hero,
Oh,
anti-hero?
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
both are some good song though. Good song.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking you are? You're the
I think
problem?
I might be the problem. I think I might be the problem.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I think this might be a good, a good spot to just pretend today didn't happen, wake up tomorrow, and everything will be better.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Beric, I'm apologizing in advance for any current, previous, future shit stirring.
Well, I'm just
Um,
gonna try and tell you as much as possible.
that's probably for the best.
I've been sitting on that like Tesla thing for a few days. I wasn't gonna tell anybody, especially you, just because you're so close to her, and I didn't know how it would impact you. But then I was like, I need to stop. I need to stop this before more damage is done.
You know, I had her over the other day, her and
Uh-huh.
Jenny, and originally it was just it was the day of the twat. It was the day of the twat. Remember the mayor, the daps,
Oh, okay.
and oh, let me take a seat. Much better. Um, so Jenny wasn't supposed to be there, but she was there, and I just decided let's all have a friendly conversation. Um, when Jenny left, and it was just me and Tessa, right as Tessa was leaving, she said something. It was like, "Is is that is that all you wanted to talk about?" I said, "Yeah," and then she left. Like she expected something else. Beric,
Yeah.
I'm the problem. And
You
at
didn't
tea
know.
time, everybody
You didn't know.
agrees. I accidentally spilt the wrong tea at the wrong time, Beric.
You didn't know. Etta is asking me if you are with me.
I, yeah, I told her I had a designated captain. Well, first I said driver, but we can't really drive a boat.
I don't know how to answer this. Because last time she asked me that, I said yeah, and then she never responded. So I took that as it being pretty bad.
We'll just say yeah again, and if she doesn't respond, at least she's just trying to make sure I'm okay. Cause I,
Yeah, surely.
because
Yeah, nothing
you
bad could
know,
happen.
yeah, no, we're okay. We're okay. Um, Eric, I have to make a complaint.
Okay.
You need to bring more alcohol to the boat. This is the safe place now.
So I brought enough alcohol for one. I didn't expect to fall down the hill and you to call me and this all to happen. I mean, we have a car. We can go get more.
No, I'm not
Great.
leaving.
It's
That's
like,
effort. You know how hard it's gonna get.
I mean,
It's
I
gonna
mean,
get
we
to
just
be
gotta
up
go down
there.
Calafia, up Grapeseed Main Street. You know, it's right there.
Beric, I was sober when I told you I could get back up there.
Yeah, I don't know. That would have been
I could do it.
crazy.
I could.
You think so?
I could do it.
I don't know. It's pretty steep over there. But I mean, maybe you can. I don't know.
Beric, have you considered how we're gonna get back up?
Well, we can definitely walk back up. I don't know if the car is making it back up though.
Hmm.
Can we like, what's it called? Gruber?
Oh yeah.
Goober?
Can we get a goober? Hold on.
Alcohol?
I mean, I could probably just call someone on the lemon list.
It's true. You could. I don't want to know about my spot though. You have to go back out to
Yeah, you're right.
the
You're right.
road. But like I say, you know, it's just down the road.
No, I figured out what I'm doing. I'm just gonna fall asleep here.
Okay.
Do you need the keys?
No, it's alright. Yeah, I'll be alright. I'm just gonna watch the sun go down or something. I'll write a note or something like that. I don't even know when I'll see her again.
Who? A or B?
Hey.
I know I've already asked this a million. You want to be honest?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you even consider Fiona.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just ain't ever pictured you and Fiona being a thing.
Well, it was just.
And
like,
I only found out because her camo car was in our bush. That's kind of fucked up. You gotta let us know.
What do you mean you gotta let us know? I figured everybody knew the tea.
No, I found out yesterday. Then I started to stir and spill the tea, and I fucked up bad, Beric. It was
everybody
bad
just
today.
knew that I got friend zoned, and then fucking Pinzone was in some kind of traffic stop with Fiona, where she was like, I guess she was trying to like see new people or something like that, and then Pinzone gave her my phone, or no. Pinzone just texted me a random phone number. I called the phone number and it was her.
How'd that conversation go?
Every single
Hey, you want to
conversation
park
between
your
us.
car in my bush and sleep at my place?
No. Every single conversation we have is like the most awkward thing I've ever went through in my entire life, though.
Like, hey, how many kids you want? And you go to, and she goes, well, I want 40. Like that awkward?
She only has 2 now.
Yeah, that's because she had to pay for
Actually,
them
no,
before. Now that she knows she can collect them all.
She has 3 actually, and she paid for all of them.
Oh, wait. That means she's getting money. Wait.
She got 30K back for it, yeah.
Who did she was there someone else attached to the adoption?
You know, Glorion and somebody named Link.
Link?
Yeah.
Winters? I pulled him over a few times. He actually hated
Yeah.
me. He tried to Karen me one time. What's your badge number and what's your name? You can have it.
Yeah.
What
Man,
did you
I
just
don't
do?
know. Rhodes, it was bad enough that she slept over the other night, and I ran down the street because I was gonna go get food for the morning, and instead, I slept in a bush and pretended like I got kidnapped.
Oh. How'd you even... How... like, you can't tell me it's a hard decision when you had to run away from home to get away from her.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there.
Eric, why did she park the car in the bush? She's not a reasonable person. It was sticking out.
Because she can't drive. Because her license is suspended and she's trying to hide her car. Make it seem like she doesn't drive places.
She did it. She did a bad job.
Yeah, I mean, her car has been white for like ever. And then she got like that camel on it, I guess, to hide it. I don't know.
If you want, I can break things up between you two.
No.
I can do it. No, I can do it.
No,
I can.
I should do it.
I can do
I
it.
should do it.
I can tell her. I can tell her.
That is not a good idea.
I can tell her that you deserve better.
That's crazy.
Beric, think about it like this.
Somehow I think that's
She
the
can't-
wildest thing you've said today.
Beric, think about this though. You'd have to drive her everywhere. She can't drive.
No. But all I do is fucking walk everywhere anyway. That's what I want to do.
You're gonna be at work in a pursuit. She's gonna call you and say nothing actually, because she's gonna get the car, and then you're gonna be the one to arrest her.
Yeah, but then it's a conflict of interest.
Hey, good way to put paperwork to someone else. You're right.
I mean, it's not a good look.
Actually, no. It'd actually be a great look.
And my kids are already like pestering her. My kids like calling her and asking like, "What are your intentions? Like, you
So
better
that-
not hurt him."
So they can do it, but I can't. I'll tell her.
I mean, they're not. They're
I'll
not.
tell her, Fiona. Beric ran away from home because of you. And he had to sleep on in a different bush because you parked your car in our bush.
It's not true.
It has to have been true.
Listen, I've just been offering her that other bed because she has to sleep on a cot in her apartment, and it's
Why couldn't she have just stayed in the prior washing machine closet that's empty now?
there's no bed in there. That's even
Beggars
worse
can't
than
be
the cot.
choosers.
She didn't beg. I offered.
You fucked up. You fucked up. That's on you, Beric.
Well, I didn't think that person A was going to come back and after, you know, basically friend zoning me and reciprocate some
Oh no,
to some
Beric,
extent how I felt.
I think I got you re-friend zoned.
Probably. I don't know.
Well, if it comes to it, you can just say it was all one big misunderstanding. Just say uh, Fiona had to stay over because she was drunk and couldn't drive and doesn't have a driver's
But it
license.
wasn't. She came over for bread.
Fred? Fred? Eric?
Yeah.
I'm confused. Are you sure it was for bread?
Yes.
Are you sure it wasn't like
Yeah, she likes Hawaiian bread
Hawaiian?
because it's like pineapple laced. She likes pineapple.
You sure she wasn't trying to get you to butter her bread?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
You want me to call and ask?
No,
Can I have her number? I won't call.
I don't believe you.
I won't call right now.
You know, you are simultaneously both at the same time the best kind of friend and the worst.
You're kind of telling me I'm the only friend. Because if you're the only friend, you're the best and the worst.
Well, everybody else is a whole bunch of tea goblins.
Yeah, listen. Tea goblins are leeches, okay? If you're not contributing to the tea, what are you actually doing? You gotta spill, you gotta stir, you gotta do it all. Otherwise, you're just present.
Yeah, I just don't know what to do.
I thought I was gonna have a productive day. Before picking you up, I went to the ATM. I grabbed money. I put $3,000 in the bench. I took 3 parts across. I was gonna get the Taurus fixed. I was gonna go on duty. And now I'm drunk on a beached boat, talking about you settling for Fiona. Ugh.
I hate that word.
What, settling
Yeah.
for Fiona?
Stop
I
saying
can
it.
see. Okay, settling or B.
Settling. Why would B be an issue?
No, I don't mean like B's like Z. I mean like option B. Fiona.
Yeah, I know what option B is. I was the first one that. Listen. You were the one. You were the one that I was just gonna come here. I was gonna just like write some notes, and I was just gonna drink until I fall asleep. But you were the one that wanted to know, and now you know because you have no idea.
I
Well, you
need.
know. Well, you
it-
know now.
I
you did it
need
at the
to
time.
know, because if I don't, I may accidentally stir a little too much like today.
Yeah, twice. First at the house with Tessa, and then at the fucking picnic table. You sitting down at the picnic table was about as bad as Oppenheimer dropping the fucking bomb. Like, you have no idea what you've done.
I can fix it.
How?
I say the truth.
What's the truth?
Fiona, this is a game of survival. You've been eliminated. Goodbye.
That's in poor taste because Andy's whole survival thing, you know.
Yeah, that's the point. She lost in Andy's game.
That is fucked up.
Oh my god. I fucking can't keep a straight face saying this shit. But true.
Okay, but what do I do about the Norman thing and him specifically only talking to me about both of them? What do I
Just
do about
block
that?
him.
Huh?
Why don't you just block it? No. Give him Fiona's number. He'll take care of her.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm pretty sure he already has. Because he texted
Beric,
me. He texted me something along the lines.
Beric,
of,
she's gonna have a bunch of disposable children. She's gonna adopt them all and be able to sacrifice them all. Kind of genius, actually. Kind of genius.
I think that's the reason.
Probably.
Does that mean I can sacrifice the Dans if I ever try and die?
Oh my god, you're safe. You're safe, Beric.
I have like 50 lives.
Oh my god. Damn. You actually came up good whenever you did this thing and only became married to the Dans and not Fiona.
The fight.
Yeah, but I think you won at life.
Not feeling that way right now.
It's
It was not feeling that way at the picnic table. I'll tell you that right now.
well, you know.
When I was sitting at the picnic table, it felt like I walked in the casino with like $50 million and then walked out with zero.
Did you die
lost
though?
Money. Did I die though?
Did you die though?
No.
Exactly.
Not yet.
You just get another $50 million.
Okay.
Is Fiona around?
Nope.
How do you know?
Because she said goodnight.
You need to
And
send.
thankfully,
You need to send
I don't even
her.
want to know what you would say to her right now. I don't even want to know.
You need to send her an automated message. This phone number no longer in service.
That is wild.
And has been changed to 420-600-8581. That's me, and then I'll take care of it.
No, I need to take care of this, not you.
No, I made it. I made it worse, Beric. I made it worse. Even if it wasn't my intention, I made it worse.
I can fix it. I can I can I can say things to Fiona that you can't. I'm the good friend, bad friend.
You guys know each other?
Um, we've had encounters with each other.
That screams to me like that greatly screams to me that what you're saying is, yes, I do, but we're not on good terms. Am I
No,
wrong?
we're not on like bad terms, but we're not on good terms, I think. I have an idea. I have an idea. I can get her to never come back.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, I'll tell her. I know your license is suspended. I will arrest you. Don't come back to Polito. Where does she live outside of Polito?
Pretty sure she lives on like, I don't know why I'm whispering. Pretty sure she lives. Well, she's like, I'm pretty sure she's part of the company, and they
What company?
like Ray Romanov, Benji,
Bad choice, bad choice. Go on.
Mickey.
Mid choice.
Like that lot. And they live on like Roy Lowenstein, I think.
Fair. Who is dating a Southsider?
Come on. We weren't dating. This is for
No,
the very moment that I went to, listen,
she just slept
wanna know
over so
something
you
that's
could
even
butter
worse?
butter her bread.
You know what's even, okay. You want to know something that's even worse?
What?
She asked me to prom. I went. Knowing full well, I was like, okay, we'll see how this goes. And you know who else showed up at prom?
Who?
Andy did.
With who?
With Finley Melton. The
Oh
guy
yeah.
that put these fucking scars on my face.
Yeah, but that's like
You want to know what? You know what? I'll take us back even further. You know what's even worse? You want to know just how much emotional stress personally I've been in?
yeah.
For the very moment we moved into that house, Andy, who obviously, as we've established here, is the person I was interested in. She thought I moved there because I was still in love with Etta.
Okay. Beric, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, okay?
Okay.
But everyone thought that.
Okay. That's y'all are fucked up. But we can move on.
Okay. Listen, Beric, I'm telling you this because I love you, okay? And
Yep.
no secrets, right? Because that's how the
Uh-huh.
wrong tea gets spilt and stirred. Well, holy shit, we dodged a bullet with avoiding that house.
Oh yeah.
See, everything works for a reason. Closer to A.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Hey, what'd you say?
Said everything happens for a reason.
No, before that, the whole bit, I already forgot.
I don't remember.
Me neither. Listen, Fiona ain't the one. That's end of story. That's it. It's not the one. Well, actually, hold on. Beric, how many kids you want?
I don't know.
You really want Glorion to be your child?
He's older than I am.
That's what I'm saying.
By like 20 years.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to call her child dad.
You know what's even worse?
Gramps.
You know what's even worse?
Yeah.
And she won't let me forget this either. She won't let me forget this because she thinks I'm some kind of like whore or something. Because like at prom, well, I was with Fiona and she was with Finn. I was texting her and she was texting me.
A thought you're a. A thought you was a hoe, cause you was texting.
Yeah. And she was like, "Oh, if he's okay with this, he's a fucking whore," or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember.
Wait, did she say that out loud, or did someone tell you that?
No, she told me that.
Um.
Well, specifically, okay. You know how this all started?
Mm-hmm.
It was on Valentine's Day.
Oh, this sounds terrible already.
When do you remember that time when we were all like standing around the backyard and we were picking up like reeds, like dead rats and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that conversation, I got the answer to a question I had been like mentally asking for a while, whether she was single or not. And there was some comment made. I don't remember what it was, but it was yes. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave a card. Just gonna leave a card. Not gonna say who it's addressed by or anything along those lines. Just left a card on the front porch.
Wait, what? What did it say?
It's just a basic Valentine's Day card. It was just like Happy Valentine's Day, Andy.
From Beric?
Nope.
Oh, you fucked up.
That's what I've been told. So I've been told.
Because she probably thought that was from Norman.
You know what she did with that?
Threw it out?
No. She took it to MRPD to try and have it fingerprinted.
Oh no. Did you get ID'd as the stalker?
No, she preferred horny coward.
Okay, it's actually not as bad as you think it is, Beric. It's
Really?
not.
It's not?
Okay, I'm be real, Beric. She kind of right. You didn't even put your name.
Well, listen.
How is she supposed to know?
Like I originally told you about this, I was just trying to go about this like very slowly.
Beric,
and I was on like a car ride or a bike ride or something like that.
Beric, stop.
And then she
stop,
just like straight up
stop.
asked me. She was like, "Hey, did you
Beric,
do this?"
I can't hear you right now.
I
can't hear you right now. I don't have enough alcohol in me. Pass me a bottle.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Welcome.
All right, I'm listening. Repeat that.
And then I don't remember. I think we were on some kind of car ride or something like that. To which she was like, she just straight up confronted me like, "Did you leave the letter?" And then I was just like, "Yeah, I did." I don't know why. Couldn't tell you.
And
So
I bet she said, "Why didn't you tell me?"
So her first response was like very traditional. What was it? Oh yeah, that's right.
Why didn't you tell me?
No, it was like
oh, that's so sweet.
It was like, what the fuck? Like specifically like that though.
Oh, that's kind of like oh wait, I'm surprised. Hold on. Wait. Something could work. But wait.
But I also like sensed a little bit of disgust in there. So that
that's because you also know that she pretty much called you a, did you say a horny coward?
A horny coward. Yeah, the horny coward, yeah.
The horny coward.
Yeah.
She got a sense of humor. She got a sense of humor. That's good. That's good.
And she roasts the shit out of me on a daily basis, which can't say that is a common occurrence.
That's a good thing.
It is.
If it slows
It
down,
is.
I'm sorry in advance. It's my fault.
Nope. All right.
No, it's not all right. I fucked up, Eric.
But anyway, so that like evolved into her basically saying like, you don't know me enough to even think like that. And I was like, understandable. And then she was like, hey, you're probably friends with some people that could give you some more information. And then if you're still interested beyond that point, we can talk, which then brought me to both Richard and yourself. I don't know if you remember this, but me asking about her.
Yeah, you called. Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Can I be your
Which,
best man if you guys get married?
sure. Yeah.
I want you to know my speech is going to start with, I've known the horny coward for years.
Okay.
I can't.
I want you to know something.
Huh?
If there was a stock market for relationships in our phones, you have absolutely demolished the entire market today without even knowing.
I feel so bad because it was really just your market. Mine's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it wasn't just your market. Oh, no. Oh, the past 24 hours, I really have demolished the market. Oops. Yeah, it's an oops.
Yeah. Well, listen.
Well, hold on. If the market's down, I gotta buy. What do I buy?
I don't know. Ever since I mentioned that my money that I put into Ron all that time ago is finally coming to heed, been dropping.
Eric, I have $1,154.
That is not good.
I haven't picked up my paycheck in a bit.
Yeah, I haven't picked up mine in a while either. Got like 38K today.
I would have more money, but I don't get my 15% no more. No?
Were you on duty for the max time or the max XP?
For a few hours, yeah. But only during our shift. Because if I went for the other shift, I feel like Max would have just said we only do it for the money. I want to give him
What did you
ammo.
just do?
Yeah, that's fair. Like I don't know, man. Like I can see this is like a one way. Okay, I just tell Fiona how I feel. But then there's the Norman thing.
It, Beric, you're overcomplicating this.
Norman literally called me, asked specifically about Andy, and then he texted me specifically about Fiona.
His shit stirring is not so subtle. He needs a lesson in shit stirring and tea spilling. Maybe I can offer him some. Maybe that's how I'll get him to owe me one. Just got Norman. You have to do it unintentionally, or it don't count. You know?
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Maybe. I don't know. but also maybe not. He could do some real damage. Some real damage.
True. Yeah.
By the sounds of it, he's already looking to. So
Yeah, I don't want to talk to that guy.
I don't blame you. I want you to know something. I've never talked to him until today. And on the radio, when I was driving around, when he called me, I was listening to Don't Fear the Reaper. And right as it hit the guitar solo, he called.
Are you saying I should call him while he's listening to Anti-Hero?
I don't think he believes he's the problem, though.
Oh. Are you
And on top of
sure?
that, obviously, Fiona's kids are involved in this whole thing. And Norman specifically asked me to see if his name rung a bell with Fiona. And he specifically said, though it's been a long time, I wouldn't blame her for a bad memory. Which I don't know a whole lot, okay? But isn't that kind of situation what happened to Flop?
No comment. I'm busy that day.
Okay. Because then I asked her about it and she knew nothing about it. Just simply knew that he existed. Years ago.
What kind of music you think Norman listens to?
Ugh. I don't know. Never even seen him.
I don't know. He kind of gives like... I feel like he would listen to Pumped Up Kicks.
That's understandable.
Yeah, he's kind of a bad person.
Saying people that listen to Pumped Up Kicks are bad people.
No, it's a good song, but nobody actually listens to the lyrics. It's just catchy.
Yeah, because the lyrics are pretty bad, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, think about the lyrics. Just think about it. Beric, we should probably do this more often.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is it's what I've been pretty much doing after every day. Well, minus the drinking.
Why would you write stuff on notes, Beric?
As maybe that's the only way I'm gonna be able to talk to her. I'll leave a note someplace and she'll find it.
Wait.
Because it's a one-way line of communication right now.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And also I just have no idea what I'm
Oh,
gonna say.
fuck, it's bright. Oh my god.
Yeah, probably
I'm awake, but I want to go to sleep. Eric, we need to bring a big stash of alcohol here.
agree. Just load up the car next time. Or a boat.
No, no, not a boat. That's effort. That's effort.
And on top of things, Fiona's been having a really rough couple days.
Should I hold off on letting her down gently?
I don't think your way is gently.
What?
It might be, though. I don't know.
What's not gentle about it?
I don't know. I just don't know what the right way is to deal with it. Like, hey, it probably isn't good that we continue with this. But hey, maybe in the future, who knows what happens? I'm just kind of really confused right now with everything going on in my life. And it's probably not great for me to be close to somebody, even though as the days go on, I get closer to somebody.
I have the perfect song for you.
Okay.
You ever listen to Marvin's Room?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of fitting. I haven't heard this song in years.
I just don't know.
Now you know. What is
I
the
don't.
downside to letting B down? It's already been determined. A is better than B. Literally. A is first. A
You
is a
heard
higher
of,
grade. Okay, that kind of sounds bad.
it does sound bad.
B for bad. See? Right?
Yeah. Just can't get over the idea of just hurting a perfectly innocent, nice person again.
Well. Hmm. Okay, question. What if you found a replacement? Why don't you set Fiona up with Jimbo?
That is a terrible idea.
Why?
Because if Brock Letty ever came back, she would fucking murder whoever Jimbo's with.
I haven't seen Letty in ages.
Yeah, but she loves Jimbo.
And
Also, that's like a major downgrade.
right, right, but you don't like to use the term settle, so I couldn't say that.
You gotta like upsell Jimbo, you
So
know?
that would be like really weird.
Why?
Going from me to my son?
It's not as weird as you think. That's what Ziggy did. Ziggy wanted me first. Ended up with Flop.
What?
Hey, you didn't know that?
That's wild. That's crazy.
Yeah, true
Oh my
story.
God.
True story. That did happen. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I may have told Flop once or twice. Settle down, bucko. You weren't the first pick. You know, maybe that's why I didn't get invited to the wedding.
Probably.
Oh, sus. Well, you have a lot to think about.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
How do you let Fiona down gently? Oh, I know.
But should I even do that? I mean, do I know like
You
I
already know she's not the one. If somebody comes above another person, that means there is... Beric, if there is A and B, and you know A is better than B, but A might not be a possibility, you know the opportunity for C, D, E, F, G being better than B.
Oh, and dude, oh, this makes things even worse.
Is there
On
a
top of me,
C?
like, no. Well, no, no.
Higher.
No.
Higher.
There's not.
Liar.
There's literally not. And there's a whole bunch of people that hit on me, but it's just, I don't know. That's the one perk of being married now is I can just say that I'm married. Love that. Much easier.
How does Fiona feel about you being married?
Well, she was married to them before I was.
Oh.
It was kind of like an exchange. So there was this like
In
whole
exchange, Beric, stop. You have your out.
Okay.
You abandoned me and our husbands. And so we're done. Easy. Walk away.
That's actually kind of genius.
And go on to explain that she's not thinking of the family with her two-door, two-seater coquette.
That's true. She would have gotten a van if she was thinking about the family.
Exactly, like me with my ingot. Richard only doesn't have an ingot and only has a ruiner because it was the only thing left in stock.
Yeah,
You could leave the ball in her court, Beric.
there was this whole thing when she was married to the Dans that like they were just calling me saying that I was the side piece, but even though we weren't sleeping together, I was like, I hate that. So I challenged Vampingo Dan to like, you know, like an old Western standoff, but with fists on the Polito Pier at sunset. And we went at it. I lost. And then somehow I got brought into their marriage, and it was a three-way marriage. And then Fiona got divorced out of the marriage.
I lost my train of thought. I had an idea. It's gone. It was going to be something like, you could put the ball in her court. Oh, I remembered. You can tell her you're never willing to adopt anyone. And then she'll just it'll be a no. Or you find out something she hates so much and then do it.
You know what's terrible?
You thought about that already? Fuck.
I'm pretty sure. Here's the bad part. So her dad was Bass, right?
Oh no.
Yeah. That's one of my first questions.
Okay, if you really want to end this and make it easier on you by making them upset with you, you can say you didn't like Bass. No? Bad
I
idea?
don't think it's a good idea. But here's the biggest problem, okay? Her biggest problems with her father were that he was just never available and he worked all the time.
Oh, so that's your out.
That's what I
Fiona, I don't want to be your dad.
did. D.
Exactly. Fiona, I don't want to be your daddy. Wait, no. No. It's got to be dad. Yeah, it's got to be dad. Or you take the cheap way out. Fiona, my heart's already taken. I'm married to the job and the Dans. There's no room for you.
I have an idea.
What?
I'm gonna shave my hair.
Hey, Beric, I think that's going too far.
I don't think so.
No, I think that's going too far.
I think I show up with purple tinted glasses tomorrow and a bald head.
Are you gonna have the stash
And just
too?
anytime something happens, just scream, "What?" over the radio like as loud as possible.
Oh no. I don't know if you should do that. Actually, wait, no, if you do it, I'll find her and tell her that you look like Bass. And then she'll be unable to unsee it. And then you're good. Are you hungry?
No,
I have some Beric Safe snacks. I'm
I don't
sorry
have
I
any.
didn't bring the Beric Safe tea today.
It's okay. You were you were cooking with the crock pot today, that's for sure.
I,
There's just a whole bunch of nuts in there.
mm, well, Beric, who the fuck puts nuts in a crock pot?
I don't know.
What are you saying right now? I think you've had too much to drink.
I've also been awake for 15 and a half hours.
I've only been awake for like 5.5. No, it was more like 6. 6.5. Hmm.
Well, before I forget, the traffic stop day is the second day of Academy. It's on the 13th.
I will see if I can be there. And if I can, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Can we print out photos of the mayor for target practice?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Maybe after he's not mayor anymore. I don't think that's in our best interest at this time.
Damn it. Well, I'm all out of ideas and talking points. I think it might be time to go sleep.
Yeah, probably. Probably. Thanks for coming here.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Yeah. More alcohol next time. How are you gonna apologize to A?
For what?
Well, it's gonna be perceived as you buttered B's bread.
But I didn't.
You let her park in your bush and then sleep in your house.
Yeah, I know. I didn't expect things to go this way.
Well, you know what they say in the show Big Broski. Expect the unexpected. I think that's Big Broski. Anyways, I'm going to sleep.
Thanks for doing this.
No problemo. If you ever want,
Yeah, we should do this again.
I agree. If you ever want real, unfiltered me, this is the spot. Alcohol's a requirement.
Thank you.
Anytime. I'm going to fall asleep to Anti-Hero.
Okay.
I think that's appropriate.
It's probably a good idea.
Wait, Beric, I have a better song for you.
Okay.
I don't know if you're ready for it.
I'm ready.
My first choice is going to be Easy on Me by Adele. Second choice, Someone Like You.
By Adele.
Yeah.
About Love in the Dark. By Adele.
You got to focus on Love in the Daylight first. Yeah, I go sleep easy on me.
Okay. We'll come back here again.
Okay. Good night.
Later. Good night.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep on the other side of the boat,
That's okay.
right over here.
Yeah, that's fine.
You okay, bud?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
You sure?
Yeah. Just gonna sit here for a little while. Let time pass.
All right. Good night. Good day. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good night.